go.
You're out of here,
I love
Brad.
you. This is great. I'm gonna shoot the shit.
Naughty word!
Whoops! Brad! Oh my gosh. Is that on? Amber Bispo. Cassis means pastor or priest in Arabic. Fun fact. Tattooed on my foot. Same thing. 80s music. Or Bon Jovi, Journey, Def Leppard, any like straight 80s music I love. Or, I hate to admit it, Casey, this is for you, the Kesha Station. I do like it. A little over a year. August it was a year. We were trying out different CrossFit gyms in the area and hadn't really found one that we really liked. And then Lauren Trinnell told us about this gym. And so we just dropped in on a Saturday and everyone was like really great and welcoming. So we just joined right away. We didn't even think twice about it. So that's why we joined here.
Originally?
Sacramento, California. I went to college here and then moved back home. And then met my now husband, and he had moved back here for work. So I never wanted to leave Denver. I loved it so much, so I just came back. Now I don't want to leave. Ooh. Probably the first workout I ever did here, which it was brutal. And I just remember thinking how much I sucked at CrossFit. And never thought I would get better. So that was just like memorable. I remember just dying. And then you happened to post that picture of me on the website, which so I could never forget that moment. It was great, thanks. And second would have to be bar fights. The whole bar fights, the whole, I guess, because it was like my first and only competition atmosphere that I've ever been in for CrossFit. So that was memorable. I like that. Oh. I mean, I've gotten stronger. I don't know. I think I've struggled with the confidence level a lot. I get down on myself if I can't do something. And I think I've tried coming a long way since the beginning. I hated being like the last one doing anything. So the competitive thing really got to me, I think. But so I've gotten better with that and just basic skills. I mean, I could never do pull-ups, kipping pull-ups. I could never do kipping handstand push-ups. I could never do a strict handstand push-up. So every week I get better and better. So that's the nice thing about here is I don't feel like a lot of people always say about CrossFit that you plateau, you know what I mean? That you just kind of hit a peak that you just can't go any further. And I don't feel like that ever happens here. I feel like I'm always challenged.
So.
Pizza. It's like the Papa John's, like really, yeah, I know. Not even thin crust, like I like the real deal. Not the real deal. It's not the real deal. It's the worst stuff for you ever, but that's what I like. So, or anything chocolate. Like, well, first of all, my husband and I work out together every day, and we don't get to see each other that much, so, because he travels a lot for work. So I think it's kind of, for us, in a relationship, it can be a struggle, but it can be also really great, kind of waking up and having somebody to motivate you every morning. So it's good for a relationship, and then great for friendships. It's been awesome because we've met like some of our best friends are from this gym now. It's like, I think I said this before, but Vantage is kind of like a second home to us. Like we wake up every day, we spend all this time here, you know what I mean? We're here every day. It's like kind of like a second home, so. I like that I can come into the gym and get a tougher workout in 20 minutes than I would if I went and spent an hour and a half at a 24-hour fitness, you know. And I like that you get the knowledge of what you're doing. You don't just walk in and walk up to some weight machine and just start messing around on it type of thing, which is what I seriously used to do. So like taking the time to learn the movements, learn the proper ways to do them. It's education too, so I like that aspect of it, and then obviously the competition aspect too. But it's a constant. My confidence level is a constant struggle. I mean, it doesn't matter how great or not great you are at CrossFit. I feel like there's always kind of a confidence thing that you can struggle with here, and I definitely do. Like if I see somebody else doing something that I can't do, it just makes me want to do it more and kind of get down on myself if I can't do it. So, you know, constantly listening to coaches and stuff, trying to keep me up and trying to stay positive and tell myself that I could do things. So I think that's something that I still struggle with, but I've gotten better at it. How about that? I feel a difference in my body and like what I'm capable of doing. I mean, even yesterday my mom came into town and she was like 5 suitcases in the back of the car. She's like, "Don't pick those up, like you're gonna hurt your back." And I just like do it, and it just doesn't feel like that much. So I think sometimes you forget about all the little things and ways that CrossFit or working out and getting stronger and healthier can affect everything that you do. And even just try it. There's so many misconceptions I feel like out there about CrossFit, and just try it and give it a shot and come to manage. Don't go anywhere. Because I feel like here is we have a mixture of everybody, and I think finding a gym like that is good for people that are just starting out with CrossFit, because it can be really intimidating going into a gym that is very, very, very competitive, which works for some people, but here it's great because you have kind of a mixture of everybody, so you feel like everybody kind of has a place to fit in here. So I would say try it. Don't knock it until you try it.